yesterday I had did a video about me giving an update on my credit score, because y'all know back in December, well, I had paid off my car loan early and I had applied for 2 credit cards like back to back and my credit score had dropped. So in January, my credit score had dropped to like a 700, and I was hoping that my credit score was not gonna go under a 700. Well, now in the month of March, my credit score had increased about 16 points. So now I'm up to a 716. But in that video, somebody had made a comment stating, would I get the pledge loan with Navy Federal? And I was like, I had been thinking about getting a pledge loan with Navy Federal, but let me know in the comments, do you have a pledge loan with Navy Federal, or what do you think? So in this video, we're going to talk about what is a Navy Federal pledge loan and just my overall thoughts about it. Let's get into it. Hey everybody, I'm Tasha from the Major Change Group, where we believe small changes can create big results. And if this is your first time on the channel, welcome. We talk about how to get our money straight, how to increase our credit score, and how to use our credit cards like a debit card. Over the past couple of months, I have been talking about how my credit score decreased, and then tips that I have been using on increasing my credit score. The main thing that I have been doing right now is using the credit card utilization hack, where I'll leave either 2 or 7% on my credit card and then pay it off after the statement date. But when I got that comment and they were stating, well, maybe you should consider getting the Navy Federal pledge loan, I was just like, well, I had considered it, but I will say right now, I'm just not for sure. Now, what is the Navy Federal pledge loan? So what you can do is you can basically, it's a secured loan that you are funding with money out of your savings account. So let's say you can do between $250 all the way up to $100,000. So let's say I did a $250 pledge loan. I want to say you could do it for 6 months, and then I would just pay that down. The pledge loan is going to be a installment loan, and there's not going to be any credit check. So I think that is what's really good about the Navy Federal pledge loan, is that it doesn't have it's not a hard pull on your credit report, but then you are using your own money. I would say the pledge loan is probably gonna be good for somebody that has no credit, low credit, or bad credit. And the reason that I say that is when we look at our credit profile is made up of 5 components. We have our payment history, our credit utilization, our length of credit, our new credit, and our credit mix. And so if you are a person that doesn't have any credit or low or bad credit, possibly it's hard for you to be able to get a loan or a credit card. So maybe you might have to do a prepaid credit card, which is a secured loan, or like this pledge loan, this is a secured loan as well, because you are using your own money. And by you doing this, you're able to, 1, continue to build a relationship with the credit union, but also you could be increasing your credit score. Because let's say with this pledge loan, that's going to be an installment loan. And then if you have this for a year, especially if you didn't have any credit, this is going to build you a length of credit. And I would say the most important thing is building payment history, because you're going to be paying on this loan every month. So that's going to give you some payment history, which is 35% of our credit score. So I think that the pledge loan is definitely good for those individuals with no credit, low credit, or bad credit. Now this pledge loan does have, I want to say it's a 2.25% interest rate. So that is something that you're going to want to consider. But what I would say is, first, before doing anything, is pull your credit report. That way you can get an overall view of how your credit profile looks. Do you even have anything on your credit profile? Or let's say you're leaning more in the bad credit. what do I need to do to be able to improve my credit? So let's say I don't have that many things on my credit report. Maybe the pledge loan would be good for you in that instance if possibly you have bad credit. But if you have high utilization on your credit cards, then in my opinion, I don't know that a pledge loan would help you. And then it would be better for you to pay down, you know, with the credit utilization, 30% or lower is going to be good. So let's say if you have maxed out credit cards or over 30%, getting those credit cards paid down, I would say that'll be a good thing to do first, besides getting a pledge loan, in my opinion. So I would say pulling your credit report first, just kind of getting a gauge of what everything looks like. So when I take a look at my credit profile, my credit utilization is usually at a 1 or 2%. My length of credit is over 10 years. My new credit, I want to say I have 2 inquiries on my credit report right now. And then my payment history, that's where I need to work on my credit report, because I do have a few late payments on my credit reports. And then last, with my credit mix is actually really good. While I did pay off my auto loan early, I still have my mortgage and I have my student loans, and then I have a loan that I co-sign. So for me, even if I got the pledge loan, since I do still have, and then I have 9 credit cards, since I do still have a good mix of credit, I don't know that adding that on will really help me compared to my payment history. If I could get my payment history, get those late payments off of my credit report, y'all, I probably would have like over an 800 credit score. So that's why it's very important to pay our bills on time. Now for myself, I did co-sign on the loan, and so that's why I have those late payments on there. But since I really do a good job with my credit utilization and things of that nature, that's why my credit score is, I want to say, a 716, and hopefully that I can get it a little bit higher. But I think that's why my credit score looks pretty good right now, because I'm doing a good job in that area. But if I could get those late payments off of my credit report, that's what would benefit me. So that's why I'm saying, before we, you know, either open up credit cards or do a pledge loan or do other loans, we really need to take a look at our credit profile to see if those will help. But I definitely think doing a pledge loan for somebody that has no credit, low credit, or bad credit will definitely help those individuals increase their credit score. But let me know what you think in the comments. I definitely hope that this was helpful. Please like, subscribe, share with a friend, turn your notification bell on so you will be notified when new content drops. I thank you so much for watching. Until next time.
It's not a game, it's a rich thing.